Hi, everybody. My name is John. I'm a grateful recovering addict and alcoholic. This site that I'm promoting is Old School Recovery. Quick story. Um, I've been clean and sober now 40 years. Um, in one white chip, which I'm pretty proud of. And I got to tell you something. When I first came around, they didn't have Narcotics Anonymous meetings. Very, very few. And we had no choice. I came in when it wasn't called crack. It took 6 or 7 years later they called it crack. We called it free base. I had a 15 Quaalude a day habit. I was smoking at least 2 8 balls a day, half a bottle of Absolute in the freezer. Every day at least half a bottle, Red Label, and also smoked a ton of pot. So I was absolutely an addict. And when I walked in, again, where do I go? And I didn't have money for treatment. And I went to this little AA room in Miami called Little River. I'm what we call a river rat. And right next to a bait shop, and it stunk. But let me tell you, there were some old-time alcoholics there. They were serious, mature. They were just like the masters. And then they started opening up the NA meetings, and all of a sudden it became, and this is all my opinion. This is all my opinion. This is my experience, my strength, and my hope. And I've been yearning to find a Narcotics Anonymous meeting where it has that same level of maturity, the seriousness, the technical aspects of the steps and traditions, and I've not been able to find it. I've been finding parking lot recovery. At 7 years, I was told that I couldn't share at a convention because I had an AA sponsor. I mean, it's none of your business who my sponsor is. How dare you? And I was brought up. My predecessors were these big, AA guys that, ended up in Narcotics Anonymous. They had a lot more time than I did. So they were deeply entrenched in AA, and then slowly but surely NA came around. And the NAs just resented anybody that was, involved with AA. It was like, this is not going to be popular, but let me tell you, I have no filters. If you don't like me, just shut it off and, just say this guy's a, and then just move on. But I think and it's not one time, because I've visited Narcotics Anonymous many, many, many times, and because I'm an addict, I need a place to talk about drugs, and it's not really cool to talk about drugs and freebasing and taking my pills and all that crazy insanity that sometimes, I hate war stories, but sometimes I got to talk about that to remind myself where I came from. And I'm just telling you, it's just can't run amok. And I really believe that Narcotics Anonymous is the ISIS of the 12-step program. It's like, if you don't do Narcotics Anonymous, then, you're not my friend. Get the hell away from us. $2 in a basket. Don't say sobriety. And no, you can't share it at conventions. We want a pure message, and God forbid you say sobriety. And, God forbid your story happens to have AA in it, pure NA Nazis. And I hate to use that word because I'm Jewish. But I'll tell you, I'm just like, so what does a guy like me do for recovery? So yeah, I've done a lot of AA. As a matter of fact, I do Al-Anon, and I love Al-Anon because I found out I had another addiction, my codependency. And ironically, I love this. Here in Boca Raton, Florida, they started Cocaine Anonymous, and Cocaine's Anonymous uses the big book. So talk about pissing off the people at Narcotics Anonymous. And most of your Cocaine Anonymous people down here in Florida, in my area, they got chased away from Narcotics Anonymous. They just wanted to, find somewhere where they could recover and not have all the drama. And I'm telling you, there's so much drama, it's crazy. And so anyway, it's kind of crazy that Cocaine Anonymous works. And I really felt comfortable in the Cocaine Anonymous meetings. I mean, they were using the big book, and they were serious, man. It was just a good young kids recovery, kind of like AA recovery, but it was Cocaine Anonymous recovery. And you know what, guys? No matter what, it's the same 12 steps, and you can throw a bunch of weeds in front of it. It's still the same 12 steps that Bill W. and Dr. Bob started. You can't take it away and own it. You can change it. Yeah, you got rid of the promises, and yeah, there's a, could, would, and, you didn't underline as we understood them. You have to go ahead. But let me just tell you something, okay? For all you NA guys, it's like Jimmy K, who started Narcotics Anonymous, actually had to go to AA meetings to come down from the insanity of going to the NA meetings, you know. And back in those days, there were bikers. It was out in California, and it was just like really crazy meetings. And poor Jimmy K had to actually go ahead and go to AA meetings to get some serenity. Now, I got to tell you something. I have been at the other end of that discrimination on both AA and NA. When I first came around, these guys didn't want to hear about it. You know, there's one place in North Miami called the Upper Room, and you know, you couldn't even get in saying Anders. You know, they used to. We had to say I'm an addict and an alcoholic, so they called us Anders. And you know what? There was all the confusion about like what can you say, what can't you say. You know what? You know, it's like I don't want to get into outside issues, but at least in an NA meeting or an AA meeting or any meeting I go to, I should be able to say what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's traditions and keep the outside issues, you know, politics and all that craziness out there. But if my story involves drugs and alcohol, I needed to find a place where I could talk about both of them freely. So you see this T-shirt. This T-shirt is DWA. I'm going to be crazy because I'm always promoting. That's something I just started. Well, I just started DoubleWinnersAnonymous.com, and it's AA and Al-Anon together. But Double Winners Saturday Night Live, which is at 8 o'clock on Saturday nights, that meeting's been around 40 years. So just now, Double Winners meetings are becoming popular. And you know what? I just went ahead and, because I do a lot of internet stuff, and I said, you know, there's a lot of URLs out there that no one's using. And I saw Double Winners Anonymous, so I started Double Winners Anonymous. And now, you know, every time someone goes to the internet, they punch in Double Winners and boom, there is that meeting. And, you know, that meeting used to be a in-person meeting, and then COVID came around and it was decimated, you know. And we've grown that meeting to a nice, intimate 15 to 20 people. And between you and I don't want to go to a meeting that has 4 pages. And by the way, these are all Zoom meetings I'm talking about. Everything I talk about Zoom. I don't do in person. And I have a bad heart, and I just like the convenience of just coming to my office and having a nice meeting. So I don't want to go too long. I'm already at 7 minutes. But I want to tell you something. This meeting that I am promoting, which is all School Recovery, it meets on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock Florida time. And all the information is on the actual website itself. You can just go to allschoolrecovery.com. It's made for people like me and hopefully you. You have AA and NA in your history, and you don't want to go to a meeting and have people tell you you can't talk about drugs and you can't talk about alcohol. We respect both fellowships, and you know what? You know, the meeting is an AA, NA meeting together. What a concept. And you know what? I think it's going to be as successful as the Double Winners meetings have become, the AA and Al-Anon. Because the AA and Al-Anon used to hate each other, and now they're caring, loving, and it's just so great to hear both sides, and then to find out that you are a codependent also. Because who do we pick? The crazy ones, right? So anyway, I don't want to give you too much at one time, but I just want you to know there is a place. And you're welcome to come, and please check it out. If you like it, great. If you don't like it, you know, no problem, man. Just move on. That's the beautiful thing about this program. We get to pick and choose what meetings we go to, and the meetings are like people. There's personalities, and it's principles before personalities. And my principle is real simple. I want to make a safe place for you to go to. If you're like me, and you've got both AA, you love AA, you're an addict, you had some crazy experiences with NA, but you still want to be able to talk about the drugs and all the craziness, because you are an addict. I am a freaking addict. Alcohol is just one of the drugs that I abuse. So thanks for letting me share. And again, oldschoolrecovery.com.